Hey, good morning, everybody. So this is the last day of work at my current job. As mentioned yesterday, I took a bunch of stuff home. So you can see that's where I used to have my picture. My desk is kind of empty here right now. Took all my personal stuff home besides my coffee cup. And yeah, so I'm doing some training with a new guy today. Boss is taking me out for lunch. And I'll just say my goodbyes to everybody, and then that's it. And I start my new job on Monday. Very excited, a little bit nervous, but more excited than anything. So, kids got off school today. It's like 1 degree out right now, so it went yesterday from 10 back down to 1, and it's supposed to drop below 0 anytime this morning. And there's water everywhere, so there's going to be ice. The road conditions are going to be horrible. So I'm hoping they're wrong and it doesn't get that bad. My wife's got to drive into work, and her drive's a little bit further than mine is, so hopefully it doesn't get that bad. Anyways, I'll leave it at that, and I'll check in later at some point. Not going to do too much here besides do a little bit of training with the new guys. So check in later. Alright, so let's just keep this short and sweet because I didn't record anything else today. But just quick recap, last day of work was good. They brought donuts in. Normally once a month they do a cake for whoever's birthday is that month, but they just did thank you Chris or goodbye Chris little break for everybody, and they brought donuts in and Timbits and stuff, and they gave me a nice card. I don't have it here, but everybody signed it and stuff, so it was nice. Said goodbye to everybody. Did a bunch of training with the new guy they hired. That was most of my day spent, so he got to spend basically a full day with me. And then my boss took me out for lunch, which was really nice. There's a restaurant in Collingwood. It's like a microbrewery with a restaurant built into it. It's called Northwinds. It was really good. First time I've ever been there, but I really enjoyed it. I had mac and cheese with pulled pork on top of it. Very, very delicious. And then a side of french fries. And they put all these awesome spices on the french fries. But it was good. And then I headed home. Came home with the fam. And we did pizza for dinner. And just chilled out. Paul and I played a little bit of Cuphead. Unfortunately, we didn't beat the level we were playing. We're that close. We're almost beat it. My goal is to finish Cuphead by the end of the month. Don't think we're going to do it. Paula laughed at me quite a bit when I said that. But the Leafs are off for a week. There's no hockey, so there'll be a lot more time for us to play games. So we'll see what happens. And the kids went to bed, and we watched a bunch of The Goldbergs. If you've never seen The Goldbergs, such a great TV show. Highly recommended. I believe it's season 5 is currently on the air right now. So season 1 through 4 is available on DVD, and we actually own all the DVDs for them, and we just finished season 4. So now we're going to go ahead and start season 5, which we have recorded on the PVR. It's a great show, good throwback to the 80s. This season there was an episode about the Karate Kid, best episode of the season by far. But they do everything. They do Back to the Future, they did Ghostbusters, they did Poltergeist, everything and anything from the 80s is in it. Great show. If you've never watched it, definitely watch it. Yeah, I guess that's about it. It's like not even 11 o'clock and my eyes are droopy. I'm just tired. I think it's just long. I was up earlier this morning, and then kind of an emotional day at work and stuff like that, and done work there. Felt weird leaving for the last time, but it is what it is. I'm very excited for my new job. I'm happy. Looking forward to starting that on Monday. So I will leave it at that, and I will see everybody tomorrow. I'm not sure what's planned yet. There's talks about possibly going to a movie. I'm not sure Paula or I will go, but taking Molly and a friend to go see either Ferdinand or Jumanji. Not sure what's going on there, but anyways, I will see everybody tomorrow.